Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've come back over to the Lothians, and where I've actually stopped off at for this wee visit is the Pentland Hills Country Park, which obviously, as the name suggests, is up on the Pentland Hills, which stands just at the southern edge of the city of Edinburgh. And I have briefly been up the Pentland Hills once when I went to visit Castle Law Hill Fort, which also had a souterrain or earth house. And I'll try and put a wee card up for that as well. But again, thought I'd come back and actually try and explore the country park more extensively and actually have a proper look around. The weather's actually not too bad today. It's a bit breezy, but that should be okay. Again, this is my first proper explore of the Pentland Hills, so this should be fun. Before I do head out, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channelscoffee.com page, the channel's TikTok account and the PayPal account in the description bar below and in the pinned comment in the comments section. So with that out of the roads, I'm going to grab my things and head on out. Yeah, so it's a regional park around a country park, but I'm parked up at the Harlow car park. So that's one of the main car parks for the Pentland Hills, if you're coming up this way. Yeah, so this is the view you're greeted with. Yeah, so if you're coming up to the Pentland Hills, just remember that there are working farms up here. So you can see all around me, they are growing crops. There's going to be livestock up here, so just bear that in mind and just obviously be respectful for the people that actually work up here, because again, they're the ones who provide us with our food. But again, the landscape as well itself is just stunning. Yeah, and over there, I'm not even that particularly high up, but you can already make out Fife with the Lothians Hills, and you can also make out the Ochil Hills as well, which over in Clackmannanshire. Yeah, I've just spotted there is an old farmhouse over there. So there's probably been quite a lot of upland farms up here at one point. Like here's the bird song. Yeah, and looking the other way, you can actually see the three Forth bridges. So you've got the rail bridge, the road bridge and the Queen's Ferry crossing. And in that direction, through the haze, I don't think you quite make it out in the camera, you can actually make out, well I can make out, the Trussocks. I'm pretty sure I can just make out the top of Ben Lomond. That just shows you how far you can see up here. I'm not even at the top. Yeah, I've not really been out that long, and I've already come across quite a few people out going for a good hike. A lot of people out with their dogs, or just going out themselves. I'm pretty sure after I came up a wee bit further, there was a couple of people going by down towards the car park on horseback. So definitely a popular place for folk to come out and explore. can hear a cuckoo. Yeah, there's a cuckoo up here. I think it's over there somewhere. Yeah, I think where I'm heading is that gap between the hills. I can see some people heading up in that direction. There's no path up that way. I think that's going to be Glengorse. So yeah, keep pushing on and try and see if I can get past that rise. I'm sure I can do it. And this is one of the things that I absolutely love about Scotland. You can go somewhere like this and you get the big open skies and you get big grand vistas and you're just surrounded by nature. Well, that's me finally got to that rise, got to the top of it, and it's usually get some very clear panoramic views from up here. I think you do get pretty much really clear views all the way up. So there are quite a few times I'll just stop and just try and take it all in. So you've got the Ochils, the Lothians Hills, you see all the way to the Trussocks. Pretty sure you can see the Campsie Fells as well. Not too sure where Castle Law Fort is. I think it might be down that way. There's just on that wee bit of spit of land coming out. But the views from up here are brilliant. Love it. Yeah, and as you can see in the grass, there are trails that you can follow and will take you up to the summit of the hill. Just where those people are coming back down from. That's where I'm going to be heading. Yeah, so I came across this information board. So I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a Scottish Moorland group. So it's part of the Scottish Lands and Estates. Again, never heard of that either. So again, just letting you know different information about the moor, or just being on moorland. And again, do please observe the door access code. But that's the view I have. Yeah, just decided to take a wee quick break. I'm up here, sitting on a stile, part of an old stone wall. And just checking my wee pedometer, and it's telling me that I've done like 2.48 miles to get here. Okay, I've definitely taken my time doing that, because again, the way I look at it, being up in the hills is not about being in a race, it's not about getting there the quickest, it's not about being the fastest, it's about enjoying yourself and getting out and getting some exercise and just being out in the countryside. Because again, all too often we're stuck in towns and cities, we don't get the chance to actually be out enjoying just the wildness. And just even sitting here, you can just hear how quiet it is. You just hear the wind and the bird song. And it's nice that the sun actually ended up coming out, because it was a bit cloudy earlier on. Yeah, I think I might be wrong about where Castle Law actually is in relation to where I am. was it? It's that sign there that's talking about the Castle Law and Dreghorn training area. That suggests that it might be that area over there. So I'm actually a lot closer to Castle Law and to the fort there than I thought it was. Yeah, so there are different trails throughout Pentland Hills. So one leading down that way. That one takes you back down towards the car park in Billerno. And that's where I've just been. So I've just come back from. So I might have to come back here and do some more videos, because you could probably spend quite a bit of time up here just exploring and still not even get to see all of it. But I think the weather might be turning a wee bit. Those clouds look quite threatening. So I think it might be time just to start getting back down to the car. Yeah, I'm not far from the car park now. Probably only a few more 100 yards. But the rain has really started to come down now. I could have waited 5 minutes. Well, that's me back at the car, and just typical Scotland and its weather. I get back to the car and it stops raining. But again, that's part of the joy, that's part of the fun. The weather's changeable, that just has to be taken into account. But I've definitely enjoyed spending some time here in the Pentland Hills. Definitely got a good walk in, I think. Checking my pedometer, I've managed to do a 4-mile walk just in the short time I've been here in the Pentland Hills. And you can certainly do a hell of a lot more exploring here and just spend some time going for hikes. And hopefully you will all have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you'll be intrigued and want to come and spend some time in the Pentland Hills Regional Park. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.